Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the Duck Farmer here, and I'm hanging out on the FTOG server doing that Avant3 thing here at the Hall of Heads. Now in the last episode I asked where I got the Hall of Heads, or where does that appear, and there were a bunch of comments and a few questions. Some of the answers that were wrong. While there are heads in jars from Futurama, but that's not what I was thinking at all, and I don't think it ever was mentioned as Hall of Heads. And there's also, one of the people suggested the Vatican has a whole bunch of statues and busts in a Hall of Heads. That's news to me, although I'm guessing that's probably not called the Hall of Heads there. It's probably something in Latin. But no, it's not that, and it's not the Hall of Faces from Game of Thrones. Nope. It comes from L. Frank Baum, the guy who wrote the Wizard of Oz books, and specifically in the Ozma of Oz book, which is over 100 years old. So you've had enough time to read it. So you should have all read it by now. Anyway, in the Ozma of Oz books, Princess Langwidere has a Hall of Heads, and she swaps them out interchangeably. That was the main plot for the Return to Oz that Disney did. And of course there's also the song group They Might Be Giants, who did a song called The Hall of Heads. Anyway, so let's take a look at the Hall of Heads, because I went ahead and stuck a bunch of people in there. A bunch of people gave me their in-game names, and so I've gone ahead and stuck them here on the walls, and we'll just show off the various heads that we have here. And you can go ahead and still send me in your names. That's just fine. I prefer private names, or private message if possible. And the way to do that, if you go to my channel. You go to my channel and you click the About link. There is a button for send messages. So send me a message. Yay, messages. All right, behind me, I've got a special group here. This is the Random Lunacy and Insanity Inc. group. I've got 3 of their heads here, and I need to grab a few more names to put in here. And way down here on this other end is the Nemalands, which happened to be the first multiplayer server that I started on, making videos. And so I got 3 of the names here stuck on the walls, and I need to grab a few more people that I can remember. If you are a member of either one of those groups, you can, again, drop me a quick little private message and remind me, and I'll stick you in the separate spot. If we fill up, then I'm going to have to punch a hole off in one of these sides and make more hallways. But anyway, that's not what we're going to do today. No, not going to look at my back. No, not, or my front. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to head down to spawn. And whoop, here to spawn. All right, hop up. Let's see who's on today. We've got Hook and me. I think Hook is working over here with his spot. Oh, there's Hook right there. And what do we got over here? We've got here a really cool UHC logo that was designed by Reckless Conduct as part of the Seasoned Gamers group, and I really liked it. I thought that was fantastic when he showed me the screenshot of it, so I asked him for a schematic file so that I could put that here, and that should be what we need. Now it has this massive dark oak back that I took off, and instead of having this massive backdrop, I just closed off this with the dark oak there. So then one of the things that was really nice about having the schematic is saying, I wonder how many materials this is going to take. Well, this is how many materials it's going to take. So spruce planks, sea lanterns, red, all sorts of stuff, and I'm missing all of them. Well, not true. I've got them all here. So let me go ahead and go. Okay, so that is sufficient. Now this is no. There. Leave 1 stack filled of every item. All right, so let's move these out of the way and click that. So that should keep me 1 stack's worth. And then the other thing I need to do, I need to connect this because it can't place things up in the air. So let's put a block there and one more there. That should be sufficient to get me connected. And is that centered? Let's triple check. I'm right here. Okay, no. It is centered, but that piece that I put down is not. So all I need to do is turn on the printer, march up, and it'll start doing its thing. I can break those down because I need them. And it's going crazy. Just sticking all the bits I need everywhere where I need them to be. And yeah, because I didn't build this, I didn't really feel like spending all the time to recreate this by hand. Plus, Reckless Conduct did a very good job of building this, so I'm thinking I'll just go ahead and use his. Why are you not coming out of my inventory? Diamonds? The lanterns? It should switch. Oh, iron blocks. Why are you not giving me... Huh, it doesn't look like it is keeping me a stack full. So the handy bag, as handy as it is, does not... Whoa. It does not do a great job of keeping it filled in with stacks every time. Oh well, it means I have to manually go through and mess with this a little bit. But that's okay. Trying to do this by hand, because it's kind of fiddly, would take a while. And yeah, lazy. Lazy, that's me. Whoa. Alright. Let's stop that. That's my stuff sorting. Whoa. Yeah, it doesn't really quite know the whole handy bag bit. Alright. Stop. Can I undo this? Fill all existing stacks. Let's try that and see if that will work better. What are you? You're a sea lantern. Oh, we've got stuff put in here that was not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be there. Okay, that's better. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and circle around this for a while and let this build up, and I'll be back. And it is all done. Here's the slow reveal. So yay! That looks, I have to admit, pretty slick, and I like it. I liked it so much I asked Reckless Conduct if I could get a copy of this so that I could stick it here on the server so we could remember it by. And over here, not in the actual plans, but I went ahead and put a little credit where credit's due. So also check down in the description. I'm going to have a link to his channel, and go check him out and say, yay, nicely done. So this is Friday that I'm recording this, even though it's going to go up on Sunday. And the UHC is going to happen tomorrow. So it's happening Saturday. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. There's going to be a winner someplace, and I'm guessing I'm going to die pretty soon. But anyway, look for that to be coming out the next Saturday is the plan, and then every 2 days after that. So that gives us enough time to go through and edit and do stuff in the videos as necessary. But yeah, I really like that. I really like that a lot. And I figured I would stick it here over the arena that Link built, because it just kind of lends itself nicely there. So this is the crossover UHC that we're having, and it should be a blast. My first UHC should be fun. See how fast I die. But as fun as that was, and that's not what I was planning on doing today. I was planning on doing something Halloween-y for Halloween, because that's in a couple more days. And so I was thinking of making a pumpkin, and I'm not sure where to put said pumpkin. You know, there's a nice flat spot there. That's a possibility. You know, I think I might do that. I might put the pumpkin on top of Link's place. But first I've got to design the pumpkin and figure out what I'm going to make it. And I'll probably do that in survival just to fiddle with different materials. Survival. No, over in creative mode and fiddle with that and make another schematica and bring it over here. And then I got to put some guts in it. There goes Hook. So speedy. Anyway, off to do that. So back at spawn, and I've got plans for making a jack-o'-lantern up here, and I encountered somebody. Yay, it's Enzy Hook. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Oh, good. So I've got the basic shape for the jack-o'-lantern up here, and you should be able to oh, you can't throw the switch on the builder because I haven't put the switch on it. Alright, now you can throw the switch on the builder. This way I get to watch it build.
As soon as I see it, I'll throw it.
Oh, okay. See, this is the fun thing about you being over there in New Zealand and in the future, and you're not necessarily seeing everything that we're seeing at the same time.
Yeah, it's that whole going back and forth, bits and bytes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Timey-wimey.
Yep. So you're still not seeing the lever there?
No, I think I'm a bit more lag behind than I thought I was. You might want to throw it.
Okay, I'll throw it. There it goes. There. We all have clay up there. Now, hopefully you can see the clay.
No.
It's weird because I can hear you on the chat and I can see you move around and see you looking at stuff, but I have no idea why you get that much lag. Yeah, see.
Yeah, it's really strange because I just done an F3A and it's still showing the builder block.
Yeah, I don't know why. That is weird. But when you're doing stuff yourself, you're placing blocks and doing stuff and it all is working?
Well, client side it works fine because, of course, the client places it and it shows up. But when someone else does it, it's a bit delayed and I'm really not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's giving you that much grief because it shouldn't just be the fact that you're that far away. You know, you're a little far away, but still, internet speeds, speed of light and all that.
Hey, there it is.
Yay! Alright, so I think I've got some lights in here to keep stuff from spawning. Because when I played with this at my base, it was generating all sorts of mobs inside like crazy. Alrighty, so this...
Tidy's weather station's great for keeping the lights, but of course it doesn't work inside. Just not good enough.
Yep. And because there's nothing else, you know, that's not lit up around my place, as soon as there's any bit of dark, it just spawns like crazy. So if you want to break those side pieces like I did here, that would be fantastic. I'm just gonna fill this back up. And I've got some other things. There we go, lamp. Yep, I tossed in some lamps from Actually Edition. Alright.
Something I haven't actually played with yet. The lamp setters.
I had made a few of them. I made some brown ones for my halls of head, or the Hall of Heads. buckets here. Oh, no, can't do that. Yeah, I was putting a little bit of... no, actually, I can still do that. I was seeing the black coming through the bottom of the pumpkin, but I can put a block here. Come on, get inside. There. Alrighty. It's weird, I can see you broke a few blocks.
Well, my screen, everything's broken, but now I'm actually stuck. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm seeing you like you're kind of half in a block. Yeah, I don't understand the super lag.
You know, I've now narrowed it down to not being my internet connection.
Yeah, because you're at the family's, so it's not your home connection. Let's see. Dispenser. So I'm going to put a dispenser up at the top pointing down. The idea is that people can walk in, and there's my pressure plate. And people can step on the pressure plate, and that should activate a signal.
Then what, they'd be able to get into it?
Well, yeah, here, let me see if I can get the signal out and up. Whoops. And now you're out.
You just relog him.
That's a good idea. And I'm one conduit too short. I thought for sure I didn't need to much more. So I'm going to zip back to my base and make another conduit. All right. That one. Conduit. You. Let's see. Nope. Let's look at a strong signal there. Oh, that's not connecting. That's no wonder it wasn't working.
Well, now that was interesting. I could have sworn I broke all these blocks.
Well, oh, I filled in this one on the side. But, yeah, there's 3 left here that you haven't broken. And all the rest were broken. So, yeah. Weird network stuff. Yay, that works. I'm dispensing diamonds out at myself.
Oh, there's one of those.
Yep, they're always nice to have.
You never have too many diamonds.
Well, considering the big UHC logo over there consumed a stack of diamond blocks, yes, you can't have too many diamonds. So I've got the dispenser hooked up, but the problem is, if you're in here, you can just look up there and you can see the dispenser, and so you can open it up and see what's inside. And I don't really want the people to be able to look up like that.
Wouldn't having a something like one of those dark utilities sneaky blocks work?
Well,
Like I've got on the side of my shop.
Oh, because all the sneaky blocks I've been playing with are solids. You touch it with a block and it becomes a solid block.
Oh yeah, there's the false block where you touch a block and then you can fly through it. And possibly even drop stuff through it.
Yep, sneaky false block. Alrighty, let's see the recipe. Wool, sneaky block. I think I've got sneaky blocks. I'll zip back to the base real quick. Sneaky. Oh, I got sneaky torches. You and wool. Alright, I got a sneaky false block. Alright, so it's got diamonds in there. And where's my black? Yep, looks like black stained clay. Oop, and it just vended me a diamond. I'll take my... Yep, I took my magnet off and it fell through the block. So with the magnet on, it comes down really fast because it's being snagged. But it is coming down. Good, good. Okay, that is excellent. So that way people can get vended something silly. So it's not the best looking jack-o'-lantern, but it is one, and so that'll work. And so I've got
Needs a stem.
A stem. Yeah, a stem on the top would be good. I happen to have some green stained clay and some oak bark, but I think you do too.
No, once I logged back in, it was gone.
Ah, so it was glitched out for you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Here, I'll toss you some building supplies. And any sort of stem and leaf thing. Oh, should be right here on top of the pumpkin. Wait a few minutes for it to register for you so you can see it.
Yeah. It's like that time, isn't it? It's only 24 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only like that. Well, between you and me, our time zones are such that you are 3 hours behind me, but tomorrow. So it's 9:30 in the evening here, and it's 6:30 in the evening Saturday there. Correct?
So you're only an hour off now.
Oh, you had the time switch for daylight savings time?
Yeah, it was just after we'd done the spawn build, I think.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the U.S. used to have, it was like the first week of October was when the daylight savings went away, and now it's like the first week of November when that happens.
I think I might actually restart because this is just loggy as anything.
Ah, well, that's not good. Alrighty, well, while you do that, I'm going to figure out some stuff to put in that will be a trick and a treat. Playing with the leaves here, see if anything moves and grooves me on a stem. I think that looks like a big ugly leaf now. I think that kind of works. Hello, kitty cat.
I don't know if it actually needs the green at all. It looks actually reasonably good with just the bark.
Well, let's get rid of that. So what do you think? Just without that? Yeah, actually, that does kind of work. So, do you want to be the first person to go in and vend a trick or a treat?
We'll see how it goes, eh?
Yep. It's going to be a little bit difficult because it's exactly too high.
Yeah, I was just thinking we might need to make the mouth a little bit bigger.
You know, I think we could do a 3 high easily enough there. So what did you get?
Diamond sword.
Ooh.
Well, it sounded like it fired twice.
Should have fired only once for you.
Yeah, I went in and came out though, because there's 2 pressure plates in there, isn't there? No,
There's just the one in the back.
May just been how I landed on it then.
Yeah, then it should just fire off the one time. So, well, there, yeah, that works. So you get a diamond sword as your. I don't know if you'd consider that a trick or a treat. I would assume at least a treat.
Hey, it's got diamonds in it.
Yes, there were some diamonds in there. There might be diamonds in there.
If I remember correctly, I can get diamonds back out of it.
I don't think you can do that with swords. I think you can do that with the horse armor. You can grind diamond horse armor into diamonds, into diamond powder, and then cook those into the diamonds. But I think with the diamond swords, you're just kind of stuck.
Or I can make a diamond killer.
Mm-hmm. That would work. Well, I think my super lame pumpkin here is done. And it's got stuff, and it's been actually tested by somebody other than me, so I think it's a success.
Yeah, it'll do the trick.
Yeah, it's going to last for less than a week. You know, sometime in the middle of next week, I'll go ahead and chop it all down and get rid of it, because, you know. So, all the people on the server can come in, and there should be enough goodies in there. They should be able to go in, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 times and still get different stuff, hopefully. It's 1 in 9 chance, so who knows what it is going to be delivering. You can go for a second try. Maybe it's something, you know, hopefully you get a trick this time.
See if it's easier to get in this one.
It should be, yeah. So what did you get that time?
Yeah, that's just what I wanted. It's like a Christmas present. I got some ragged leather boots.
Yay! Everybody loves ragged leather boots for Christmas.
Yeah, free leather.
Yeah, free leather. Yeah, it's the way it works. Well, great. Okay, I think that works. I may go through and find a few other random bits and bobs to throw in there just for fun. And, you know, everybody likes to have random stuff. So, yeah, I think that works. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, even though you were having network issues. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, which seemed to come right just at the end there. I feel like I've done nothing.
Well, you were here giving me moral support and chatting with me. Otherwise, it'd be me just talking to myself, and that's less than fun.
Well, we are YouTubers. We do that a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's true. Of course, you didn't hear it, but you know, the cat was getting into things, and we had to scold her and chase her away. It was, you know, but you know, my viewers will hear that because my mic was on instead of the push to talk that you get. But
it makes you human.
Yeah, it happens. So anyway, I think I'll sign off here. I'll get you in the picture too. So this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here with NZ Hook. And we've been doing a little Halloweenification of Spawn here and having a blast. Be sure to check out his channel and all the cool stuff he's doing. Last time I was saying, who's that weird shop, who'd made that weird shop there in the corner? Well, that's his. And he's got a video out on it and some really cool actually edition stuff going on in that. So check out his channel, like and subscribe, and send him money, because, yoo-hoo, money, you know, and chocolates too. Always send chocolates.
Oh, it has to be chocolate.
Yes, always send chocolates. Those are always really tasty. Chocolates. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Ooh, our wave was almost perfectly in sync. And it rains.
Always good timing.
Oh yeah.